Hi, I'm Rob. Welcome to my channel. Can we talk about Willy's Wonderland, please? If you don't know or aren't aware, it's a Nick Cage movie in which he goes bananas on a bunch of animatronic puppets like in Chuck E. Cheese or Five Nights at Freddy's. I recently watched it twice because it's an absolute fever dream of a movie that I thoroughly enjoyed. If you haven't seen it or heard about it basically follows this nameless drifter played by Cage, who is stranded overnight in a small town, and he's tasked with cleaning up Willy's Wonderland, which is like Chuck E. Cheese, for the owner, Tex McAdoo. um, During his cleaning, these animatronic puppets start coming to life, and he does what Nick Cage does. He kicks the hell out of them. And somewhere throughout the movie, some locals, they decide they need to finally, for whatever reason, right now, take down Willy's Wonderland, even though it's been doing its thing forever. I'm not going to ruin what little plot there is. But Cage plays a drifter who doesn't say one word throughout the entire movie, not a single word. He makes a couple of sounds, and he has a really sweet dance montage while playing pinball about halfway through. His character also has some kind of addiction to a soda or pop, depending on where you are in the United States. And he's tasked with cleaning up Willy's Wonderland, and while doing so, he just takes out some robots. But every once in a while, the alarm on his watch will go off, and he just stops whatever he's doing, and he goes and he has I think it's called Purple Punch, and he just enjoys that while playing some pinball, and then he gets back to cleaning and obliterating an ostrich or a big old gorilla, or the character design is ridiculous. There's no clear winning design here. I mean, Willy himself is a big weasel. There's also a siren with just the lamest face mask, just put on a random person. I'd have to say my favorite was the weird lizard thing with the long tongue. I just thought it was ludicrous. But you kind of find out that people in the town who are in charge of the town know what's going on. They made a deal with Willy to not kill any more people, and they'll feed them random strangers. And another thing I want to say about this movie is there's no surprises. There's nothing gonna surprise you. There's no. It's exactly what you think it is. It's Nicolas Cage just beating the shit out of some animatronic robots. That's a fun word to say. There's no hidden, arcing storyline that's going to make you feel, introspective and make you think a lot. It's just going to make you go, was that really 90 minutes of Nick Cage beating the crap out of Chuck E. Cheese's cousin? That's what it's going to make, and it's exactly what it is. There's no bigger story here. It's literally what it is, and I loved it for that. It didn't take itself too seriously. It didn't take itself seriously at all. I learned in the research of this movie after watching it that Nick Cage was a producer on the film, and to me it feels like they just got Nick Cage to be himself, and I feel like Nick Cage would be the person who beats up animatronic robots from a kid's restaurant in real life. I feel like that's what he does when he's not making 500 movies a year and overacting. I love Nick Cage. He's my favorite actor. I absolutely adore him. But this was a very weird movie. It's exactly what you think it is. Don't go into this movie with crazy expectations. It's not scary. It's kind of funny, but it's not anything. It's not gonna win an Oscar. You're not gonna see like a big Willy's Wonderland at the Golden Globes or anything. It's just a movie where Nick Cage plays Nick Cage and takes down a bunch of animatronic robots in a children's restaurant. That's all it is. And I love it. I thought it was great. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I've watched it twice so far. I'm probably gonna watch it again. The lead actress, I can't remember her name, is she does her job. She's very, very nice to look at. But that's about it. There's no crazy good acting. There's no crazy good, animatronic character designs. It feels to me like they just found the premise of Five Nights at Freddy's, remember how Chuck E. Cheese scared him as a kid, and then somebody said, hey, I feel like Nick Cage would know how to beat up an animatronic robot, like in real life. So in a shell, that's Willy's Wonderland, and that's why I enjoyed it. I thought it was fantastic. I don't have a rating system yet. I just started doing reviews as a way to try to feel a little bit better about my appearance, the way I looked, my voice. So before you send me a message on Instagram, like somebody did with my last video, I know that I'm fat and I'm working on it. Thank you for watching this video. If you made it all the way to the end, you're now one of my new best friends, and I'd like to give you a hug. Have you seen Willy's Wonderland? What did you think about it? If you like my videos, I'm sorry, I'm going to kind of get more better. I was going to say more better. I'm going to get better at doing videos. I'm going to add some, like a better area in my home. I don't have a big apartment to make these videos. And if you thought I was a big goofy dork and you want to see more of a big goofy dork, please just hit like, subscribe. I'm gonna get better at this, I hope. But like everything, practice makes perfect. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.